Hello, Debs here. I wanted to talk today about how we help other people. I know when we are on this journey, when we are waking up to our spiritual nature and we start to have insights and change, we get to look at the people around us, and very often the people that we love the most, that's when we start to notice how much stress, anxiety, that they live in, how much they are struggling. And it's the temptation to help them, this desire within us to help them is very, very strong. But how do we do that? So first of all, one thing that I want to share is if you have a really, really strong pull and desire to help someone else, take a breath. This journey is always and foremost about you. This is about you understanding yourself. So take a little bit of a breath. If there's someone in your life that you really, really want to help, the best gift you can give them is giving that help that you believe they need to you. Now, I know that can really, really feel paradoxical, but when you are seeing the people around you, when you are seeing people outside of you struggle and suffer and maybe be full of anxiety, whatever it is, anything that you are seeing on the outside is a projection of something that is coming from within you. And unless you are particularly invited to share something with someone, the only true way you can help others is by living what you know to be true, living what you are seeing. And if you have this really strong pull to help someone else, it's very, very likely coming from a place of discomfort within you, some form of, I don't want them to feel like that. I don't want them to be anxious. I don't want them to feel that way. I don't want them to struggle and suffer in this way. And that is a direct projection of some way inside you that you are struggling and suffering. And the most obvious one is that discomfort with that person feeling the way that they're feeling. You're having this desire that they feel differently. That desire is actually a desire within you to feel differently. The reason that you want to help them, the reason that you want them to be different is because you want a different feeling. And your different feeling is not going to come from them being different. It's going to come from you being different. So stop in that moment when you maybe feel anxious, when you maybe feel, maybe you've been pulled out of your good feeling into a feeling of, oh my gosh, I need something different for them. I need them to be different. Stop and bring yourself back to your grounding, to your good feeling, to your seeing that it's okay that they feel the way that they do. And bringing yourself back, the strongest energy will always win. So if they're feeling, if someone else is struggling and not feeling great, if you get into a struggle of, what do I do? How can I help them? I really need to help them. I have to do something. You've moved out of your beautiful feeling. You've moved out of your grounding, and you've actually become part of the problem, not part of the solution. So bringing yourself back to your grounding is going to be the biggest gift you can give anyone, because those huge gifts that we give always start with gifting ourselves. If we give ourselves the gift of coming back to grounding, we will pass that gift on to other people, and believe me, you will have an impact on others, much more of the impact you actually want on someone if you can do that yourself. Because whatever you're seeing in the outside world is showing something up inside of you. This is always about you. This is what is meant when spiritual teachers point towards oneness. You don't have to change them. If you change yourself, they will change, because we are one. You cannot be different and the people around you be exactly the same. That can't happen. So if you are prepared to go inside you and you change, you be different, the world outside of you will be different. You will be at a different level of consciousness, and what you project will be different. What you see around you will be different. So this is always about bringing it back to you. Thank you very much for listening. If this has brought anything up for you and you have questions, do feel free to leave comments, get in touch with me, ask questions. I'm very happy to make videos about any subject, expand on anything, share with you anything that I'm seeing. So please do feel free to comment or get in touch. And I'm going to be running a program 365 days of cracking creations, and I would absolutely love you to join me. If you're interested in that, the link is below. If you've got any questions, please reach out. It would be lovely to see you somewhere soon. Take care. Bye for now.